Hey there, Cheesecake Nation, and it is Super Chudge Funk blasting at you once again with another Transformers action figure review. I have here, of course, the Age of Extinction Deluxe Class Slash, one of the newest Dinobots to hit the scene. I gotta say though, out of all the Dinobots, he's probably the weakest in terms of, I don't know, goodness, action figure goodness that the other guys have. Just everything about him is kind of awkward. I'll get into that in a little bit. I mean, just as you can see, he's kind of all over the place. He's very kibbly, and I guess, I don't know. Like, Velociraptor figures have been better before. Obviously, with the Beast Wars Dinobot character, I was kind of hoping they would have taken some more liberties from that with this. And this could have been better, but it's just weird in most places. With the rest of the Dinobots, he's not a terrible figure, but as a standalone figure, he's just kind of weird. But once you put him in display with the rest of the Dinobots, he fits in almost perfectly. So, if you're planning on getting all the Dinobots, I still highly suggest him. Obviously, if you want to get all of them, but now, before we get into the actual figure, let's take a look at his weapons, which are these little axes, little tomahawk looking axes. They are made out of like the very rubbery, bendable substances that a lot of the other things off the Dinobots are made out of. His tail is also made out of this. These little things here and these little knee pads. So he's got a lot of that going on, so we'll put those away for a minute. He has the overall best beast mode weapon storage of all the Dinobots. And I'll get into that in a minute, but anywho, like I said, just take a little. He's one of the shorter Dinobots, I think. Which is weird because in beast mode, he actually stands taller than Scorn for the most part. And he's a Velociraptor. So that's a little weird. If you know anything about dinosaurs. Technically, Spinosaurus should be bigger than a Tyrannosaurus, so he should technically be bigger than Grimlock. Or Scorn, rather, not Slash. He should be the smallest. But he is not. But anyway, he is kind of a hodgepodge, though. Velociraptor figures, in general, mostly the Beast Wars Dinobot, have been better and not as weird and awkward transform or just to look at. You know, usually those figures, the beast foot would usually be the clamping arm, hand kind of thing. But the sculpting on this guy is pretty cool. He's still got like that skeletal kind of structure going on in the beast mode. And obviously in the robot mode here, might be a little hard to tell, but he does have that cool knight look about him. I do like his knight helmet, head, looking face. It's pretty cool. I did mention all the Dinobots have like a different head sculpt. They all look like a knight's helmet. They all look like a different variation of knight's helmets, which are really cool. I like that. These look kind of cool, these little pads here, were like his ribs. Not too big on his boots. He's got like Transformers Prime Starscream stilettos going on here. But yeah, like everything about him is just kind of weird in terms of articulation. Like I can't even like explain it, like his wrists can, or his elbows can bend, not really in the way that you want. Like, this is about all he can get out of, like, bending up, if the camera would hurry up and focus. Thank you. It only bends up that much. Like, I'm saying. But it bends further backwards than it does forwards. What the hell is up with that? The wrist has no swivel at all. It can go forward due to the transformation. The head can go 360. The feet, due to these fucking things, they can only go that far forward. I guess I can go a little bit farther, but I don't want to break this thing. It is like that soft rubber, so you don't want to fuck around with that. I guess technically he does kind of have a bit of an ankle pivot, also due to the transformation, but it's only like on the front end of his boot. Wouldn't fuck around with that too much. The leg does go like almost all the way back, so I guess that's cool, I suppose. Yeah, it is what it is. Just a very awkward looking transformer. I don't know what they were thinking with these things. These hinder the legs a lot. It would have been cool if they were a little bit farther down, or just not there at all. They do get a little bit of movement, because they are on like a... Are they on their own? No. No. I guess because there is a... forgot to mention there is an upper thigh swivel on this guy. Oh, and there goes one of his legs, so... See? It's hard to see, but yeah, there you go. Upper thigh swivel. But, whoop, did I hit the camera? I don't think I hit the camera. Okay. Alright, let's get into transforming this guy. Clearly, he's, like I said, he's one of the more awkward transformers, so... Just trying to see if I can remember how to do this without, you know, making it too hard for you guys. Obviously, you want to tuck the arms... the hand into the arm. Just weird Popeye arms. And then flip the feet around like that. And clearly he's going to stand up like this, so just kind of get ready to have him do that. Now, this part here, like his shoulder things that are attached to his dino arms and the ribs, you just kind of push that back a little bit for now. Because if you do it too far, it's gonna... because you gotta fix everything else. So just kind of move the feet out of the way. And then this might be one of the trickier parts. You gotta turn the swivel around, and then you gotta flip these yellow parts, which are gonna make the base of his neck, I believe. And then you put those twos down. Whoops, and yeah, those things don't even lock into place very well in robot mode. They just kind of, whoop, and the camera is going all wonky again. Gotta learn how to like not do that. Just move the top of the raptor head together, and they, with some effort, they should go together. Come on, you sack of crap. Okay. These just go all the way down like that. See, these just look really weird. Like, what are they even for? Like, doesn't even look like natural. Even this, like, little these butt feathers here look more natural than that. Okay, so then you gotta, like, try and... get these all the way back around. Gotta make them snap into place. So these just kind of, whoop, tails in the way. Gotta go all the way down like that. Go until it clicks. Come on. There we go. Okay, the tail is kind of, it just kind of holds itself into the back there. And just adjust the dinosaur legs so they look natural. Obviously the the fists are just supposed to kind of line up with the rest of the leg there to make the kneecap. Alright, and I think that is Slash. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Alright, now, what I was saying earlier is that these... What the fuck? Is there a fly in here? Okay. And they just kind of pop in to the underside of his little dino arms. And unfortunately they kind of hinder where his arms can go. Like I said, he's just a little bit awkward. These arms, they look weird. Because, like, you can't bend them. Like, the legs, they can go up pretty far. The tail can go up and down a little bit. That's due to the transformation. You can move his neck up and down just a little bit, but it still looks really weird. You can open the jaw a little bit to get a little bit more roar in there if you want. Well, that's about it. Oop, he's coming apart. Yeah, he looks much better like this. Or, I don't know. He looks cool, I guess. Like I said, overall he is the weakest of the Dinobots. I would not... If you're not planning on collecting all of them, he's kind of a pass. But if you like all the Dinobots and you want to get all the Dinobots, you obviously need to get them. Well, that's the review. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And become a member of the Cheesecake Nation today. Let me know what you think of the figure. Again, this is a little bit of a pass if you don't really want it, but I like it. I think with the rest of the Dinobots, he looks really cool. Only got one more Dinobot left to go, which is Scorn, and then I'll put them all together so you can see what I mean. So, anyway, catch you guys later. See you next time on the Toy Box. Peace out.